Hey, so we just finished the first New Zealand polar training. We learnt so much this week about keeping kites in a group in blizzard conditions. We've worked through every bit of polar training, all the stuff that I learnt over a long time that allowed me to cross Antarctica safely and solo. We've applied all of that knowledge over the last 8 days. We've now got 4 guys, our first that we put through the course, who are confident with kite skills, confident with polar survival skills. They've had 2 blizzards during that time, so they've got absolutely hammered. They've learned how to keep their morale high, keep the calorie count high. Absolutely everything that you need in a polar environment they've gone through and just excelled. It's been a phenomenal team, great camaraderie the whole week, and it really just distilled into 1 week the love for the polar environment and passes it on, which is what Fifth Element's about. Fifth Element Expeditions is basically taking people out of the urban environment and into the wild places. It's the fifth element inside of us that gets us off the sofa into the uncomfortable places. Our goal is basically to teach you how to survive in hostile environments, but not only to survive, how to enjoy it, how to love it, and just give you your zest for life back. If we can do that, then Fifth Element and all our staff would be super excited to see you change and love the wild places.
The training itself was amazing. We were exposed to different time of climate. It has been sunny, it has been stormy, it has been so windy. We had all the different scenario possible, so it was excellent training. I learned a lot, not only for the tent side, but also about the kite, because it may look easy, but there is a lot of safety things that needs to be done, and I think I feel a bit more ready. The high point for me was to experience a storm in a tent, because I'm someone very scared to sleep in a tent, but being in that environment with other people and knowing what needs to be done to secure the tent and that we're all good and safe in it, that was a good experience. I have never seen the mountain like this. So even being French, I left France very early, so I have never seen such a beauty. So New Zealand is amazing.
Yeah, it's been unreal. We couldn't have ended the week with better weather, and we're all confident, screaming around on the kites and just having an absolute blast. Like living in Australia, you don't get much opportunity to experience conditions like this, and I guess you can say we've been, the weather's been good and bad, but it's all assisted to our knowledge right now living in polar environments. But yeah, it sort of really, opens a lot of doors for adventure for myself, and I'm excited as to what's to come.
What an incredible spot. I mean, it's just been amazing for the last 6 or 7 days to have just everything. We've had blizzards, we've had powdered snow, we've had light winds, we've had heavy winds, we've had absolutely everything. It's been incredible, all packed into less than a week, and it's amazing. Blizzard we had in the last 36 hours before it cleared to this blue sky was a real eye-opening experience about the kind of conditions that you know sort of intuitively that exist, but until you've experienced it and felt the effect of that biting wind on your extremities and on the exposed areas, and experiencing the difficulties of actually just surviving day to day with cooking and preparing the tent and getting up in the night and removing the snow. Until you've really experienced it, you can't really understand how much work it is just surviving through a day. I was really astonished how easy it is to get up and get moving and get going using kites as a means of power on the snow. I mean, we had our first day here, we had 6 people up and kiting within a few hours. Compared with any other form of transport, it's amazing to be able to do that. And it's great to have that crossover and be able to get out on the skis and then throw a kite into it and just be cruising. It's wonderful. To me, this last day where we've just been kiting on beautiful powder and just cruising along this endless range through bowls and valleys with the mountains behind us has just been amazing, and it really feels like we've earned it because we sat through this half a metre of blizzard snow to then get to enjoy the powder at the other end. So it's been a real highlight for me. To me, the skills of survival and being the grit and determination to survive in this environment is the bit that you need. The kiting is in fact the easiest part of the equation.
Mate, if you want to know how to live in the wild, this is the place to be. And if you want to know what life is, come along and do it. It's fantastic. I can highly recommend it to anyone. Just come along. For someone inexperienced, to have people around you that are experienced and patient, and to do it in the extremes is just gives you confidence that you could do it anywhere. It's really difficult to come up with a low point. Maybe struggling with the skins on the first day, just with some blisters. The storm was like nothing I've ever been in before. It was kind of an odd feeling because I felt perfectly safe, but you also know that you're on the edge, that your life depends on the tent that you're in, and that's a bit of an eerie feeling, but just an amazing experience to sit through a storm like that, and with good company and good morale, and come out the other end and know that you can. Just gives you great confidence that you can go anywhere, and so long as you set yourself up right, you can survive it.
High point was definitely flying through the valleys with a kite fully lit. I think the camaraderie as well, just between everyone, was just second to none. We had 2 brand new kiters this week, and by the end of the week they were flying up and down the ridge top. So we go through everything in a really systematic and easy to digest kind of way. Anybody can kite if they apply themselves. Fifth element to me is teaching people to dream again, and stepping outside of the rat race, and just being able to soak in creation and this world that we live in and make the most of it.